Yo, what's good, what's good, chat? It's that little cat shit, little boy. You already know, boy, that young nigga got the phone, no boy, man. That Tuski, Dada, Dusky, nigga, one of the G's, only the G's. I know what we doing, man. We back. Shout out Tony 2x TV, man. This that team's friendship comes to fatal end over, boy. That's crazy. Yeah, different. I ain't gonna lie, slamming somebody out over a relationship. If I ain't gonna lie, if somebody ain't fucking with you, bro, why is you trying to slime them out, bro? Or slime whoever they is fucking with out. That's some hater ass shit, man. You gotta be a real hater, like, deep in your mental, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy. But let's get into it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm big chat. As you can see, I already tried to record this shit, fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2x. And I'm back with another episode of Hood Tales. In this video,
this should happen in Michigan, chat.
To Warren, Michigan.
Damn.
To tell the story of two teens' friendly competition that turned fatal over a boy. Before we get into this video, a big thank you to our supporters. I appreciate you all so much. If you'd like to support the channel monetarily, you can find...
I'm ready to change my setup around so y'all niggas don't keep saying my shit like that. It's cool. Dada gonna get a new tooth, fucks. Dada gonna get a new tooth, yeah.
Find the information on the screen. And to support us for absolutely no cost, please hit that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.
No self-promo. Y'all need to be liking and subbing my shit. I'ma let y'all ponder on that, nigga. I was saying do that shit right now. I ain't gonna lie.
2017, junior year at Fitzgerald High School in Warren, Michigan, was a critical time for straight-A students Dayana Gibson and Tanea Lewis. Both girls were striving for academic excellence and wanted to hold the title of valedictorian for their graduating class. Dayana was the more extroverted, outgoing, and popular student, while Tanea was more introverted and to herself. Nevertheless, both girls mingled in the same friend group. There was an unspoken rivalry between the two of them, but for the most part, they were cordial. At Fitzgerald High, it wasn't being a cheerleader or a jock that made you popular, but instead, it was academic achievement. So both girls were a part of the it.
Chat, that's how it should be. And let me explain why that's how it should be. If that's how it was, bro, we'd stop losing all these motherfuckers to at young ages to gun violence. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep preaching. I don't care. I'm tired of the stupidity. I'm tired of the ignorance, my nigga. This shit is stupid. This shit is stupid, bro. We've been dealing with the same shit for how many fucking decades? Oh, shit, man. Hold on. Let me get serious with y'all real quick. Let me change the angle. Why my shit tilted, fuck? I don't know, chat. But no, on some real shit. On a real note, my nigga. Can we please get our shit together? It different. Can we please get our shit together? It different. Can we please get our shit together?
Crowd. Dayana stayed focused on her academics and extracurricular activities. She was a part of the robotics program, student council, and was a color guard in the school's marching band.
Chat. Nah, it hit different. You gotta be smart as shit to fuck with robotics too. I ain't gonna lie. I tried that shit when I was younger, bro. I'm not built for that shit. I ain't gonna lie. People, I wasn't built for that shit. You gotta be like, I don't know. You got it take a lot to do that shit. You gotta be a smart motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. A real smart motherfucker.
Dayana enjoyed spending time with her closest friends and got along great with her classmates.
Like, that shit is crazy.
She had a lot going for her and didn't have much time for entertaining a romantic relationship. But she did have a crush on a boy named Jack, but hadn't really pursued dating him.
Jack! Hold on, chat. Don't tell me that one of these black girls killed another black girl over a white man, bro. It hit different. One of these black girls better not have killed another black girl over no fucking white man, bro. Chat, if I see a white man by the end of this video, I'm gonna lose it.
Tanea, on the other hand, had a boyfriend. His name was Evan. Tanea was head over heels for Evan, and Evan really cared about Tanea too, giving her a promise ring to show his devotion to her.
Calm shit.
However, there was a side to Tanea that Evan and those closest to him weren't very fond of. Tanea could be very controlling and possessive when it came to Evan. He was pretty popular himself and was acquainted with other girls. Although they were all strictly platonic, Tanea didn't want Evan talking to any other girls besides her.
I ain't gonna lie, I dealt with somebody like that before, bro. Get out that shit as soon as you can. That is hell, bro. That is hell, my nigga. You was writing yourself a one-way ticket to purgatory, my nigga. It's crazy out here. I let that shit go, man. I ain't gonna lie. You get in trouble behind them. But shut chat. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Some motherfuckers really born manipulators, bro, but I ain't gonna get into that, chat.
Tanea's possessive ways drew a wedge between Evan and some of his friends. And in return, they didn't care for Tanea's and Evan's relationship. One of those friends was Diana. Evan and Diana had an AP class together and started studying together, sometimes at Evan's house. Tanea would call and text Evan constantly and demanded that he stop studying with Diana. Evan repeatedly told Tanea that he and Diana were just friends. Diana also got frustrated with Tanea because she was not into Evan in that way.
Now check. Already for the girl right here, red flag. First off, soon as she started tweaking with you, you should have got the fuck out of Dodge. I ain't gonna lie. If you're in an AP class, you can study with anybody in that fucking class, bro. You already popular. You got friends. Study with anybody else in that fucking class. Second off, for the other girl, super red flag. Because, bro, if... I can't even say that. But if it gets to the point where, like, you constantly expressing something that you know to be true and the other person does not believe in you, bro, they don't want to hear what the fuck you got to say. They don't want to hear what you talking about. So at that point, you just gotta shut the fuck up and either stop doing what you're doing or just, feel me, leave that person alone. That's as real as I can be with y'all, bro. It's different. It get to a point where, like, you repeating yourself to something that's blatantly being oblivious. You feel me? To someone that's blatantly being oblivious, my nigga. And you gotta stop that shit. Cause once you keep saying the same shit over and over, it don't, like, make it clear to them and make them mad, bro. And make them angry. So you just gotta leave that shit alone, chat. If you understand what I'm saying, you feel me? If that's clicking with you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on some shit.
And really just wanted to get their studies done. In December of 2017, Tanea and Evan broke up. Tanea was not happy about it and thought Diana had something to do with it. So as a way to get back at Diana...
That girl ain't had nothing to do with y'all bringing up, sir. You're just fucking bad shit. You're just bad shit. It get to a point. They was probably tired of that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on, man. Nigga can't have no friends. That's just crazy. It's just like, fuck. It get past being controlling, bro. Like, people be trying, like, control. It's like motherfuckers be treating niggas' life like puppets. You just gotta get away from that shit.
Tanea started dating Diana's crush, Jack. Diana felt like Tanea violated girl code by dating her crush. Although they weren't the closest of friends, she felt like Tanea was a part of their friend group and knew how she felt about Jack. Diana kept her cool and decided to join the cross-country team that upcoming spring. Evan was also on the cross-country team. When Tanea found out that both Diana and Evan were on the team, she was not happy. She felt like they were spending even more time together than before. Tanea broke up with Jack and found her way back into Evan's arms. Tanea promised Evan she would change and not be so possessive and controlling. But after getting back together with Evan...
Cap! 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 That should be cap, man. That should be cap, man. They don't be sorry, bro. They just get more careful. It's different when they just get more careful, bro.
Tanea was still up to her old ways. She even took it a step further by telling Evan he needed to start sharing his location with her. Evan thought that was a bit much, and over the summer of 2018, he and Tanea had broke up yet again. This time, Tanea was absolutely heartbroken and took the breakup pretty hard. As the summer came to an end, senior year was upon the teens. When school started back that fall, 16-year-old Diana was excited about graduating and looked forward to pushing through her goals to be named valedictorian and hoped to get into the best colleges. She arrived back to school with her contagiously bright smile and optimistic attitude. Tanea, having gone through her breakup with Evan, came back to school with a new look and a much darker demeanor. She cut her hair, wore sweats and hoodies that covered her face, always had her headphones in, and didn't really talk as much as she used to. Despite their breakup, Evan still remained friends with Tanea. It appeared that Tanea hoped that her and Evan could work on their relationship and maybe get back together. They talked all the time until a rumor got back to Evan about Tanea. The rumor was going around for a while. Quite a few people knew about it amongst their friends. One day, one friend decided to tell Diana about the rumor. The girl told Diana that Tanea had cheated on Evan back in the spring after they had gotten back together. Diana was shocked and so were...
Yo, what? It always be some shit like that, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. See, bro, and that's exactly why you get out that situation. Because a lot of times motherfuckers be projecting on you what they doing, bro, and they can't do that. We just gotta let that go. We gotta let that go. I ain't really trying to preach to y'all too much, you feel me? It's your life. Make your own choices. Fuck up as much as you want. I don't really care, nigga. It don't affect me. But shit. You feel me? Hey, all I can do is tell you what to look out for. Right then and there, bro. It's like, it's crazy. But certain, like, everybody be needing a reason to do some shit. And if a motherfucker got, like, if you not giving them a reason, they'll give their self a reason, bro. And it's like, that, she's like a perfect example of that. Because, like, how do your mind work? That shit is crazy. Like, how do that work? I don't know, Chad. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, this shit, you can't make this shit up, bro. Like, the joke's literally right there. So, how the fuck is you putting that on bro them? Bro them just chilling. Bro them trying to study. He trying to get his homework did. Bro, it's different. How the fuck You know what I'm saying? It's cause, yeah, she did that shit. Now she putting that shit on bro now. Bro feeling fucked up, all that. Like, hey, trouble in
Most
paradise.
people because of how possessive Tanea was about Evan. Like, how could she not want him being friends with other girls?
I'm fucking
but
big,
it was
bro.
okay for her to step out on their relationship with another guy. Diana felt the need to tell Evan about it. Her friends warned her against it. They recommended she not get involved. However, Diana felt strongly that Evan needed to know the truth. After holding on to the secret...
Alright, now this is a tragic case that she needed to mind her fucking business. Cause how you put yourself in the middle of that, you feel me? Like, you don't need to be the one who, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't need to be the one who doing all that, really in that. You feel me? You don't need to insert yourself in that. That's not even your business to tell, for real. Like, you supposed to just let that rock. That ain't really got shit to do with you. You feel me?
For about a week.
She doing the right thing. It's just like you doing the right thing, and it's like everybody don't feel the same way about it, though. You feel me? So you should have knew that. You should have knew that shit was.
Diana decided to tell Evan. Evan was broken up by the news, and although he and Tanea were no longer together, he was devastated to find out that Tanea had cheated on him. So
bro,
later...
she doing all that to you. She controlling you, bro. What you think happening? What you think happening for him?
He confronted her about it, and Tanea's response to him was that...
To all my Muslim viewers, real quick, Ramadan Mubarak. You feel me? I forgot how you say Happy Eid, but we're not Happy Eid yet. But you know, Happy Eid to all of the Muslims. This should be going up around that time. I don't know, actually, but I think it should be. I don't know. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, chat, but I know it's Ramadan right now, nigga. Ramadan Mubarak. So like that. Peace. Blessings and prosperity be upon all of y'all. You feel me? Shout out to all the brothers in the comments. Shit like that. Or the sisters. Shout out to y'all, chat. Let's get back to it.
He was never supposed to find out.
I only recorded like 3 times in March. I didn't really, you feel me?
With her revelation, Evan told Tanea to return the promise ring. This time, their relationship was completely over. Tanea was upset that the truth got back to Evan. She had her suspicions about who had told him. She concluded that it was Diana. Tanea was furious and angry that Diana had told Evan. Her disdain for Diana built up into rage. Word got back to Diana.
But whole time, how you mad at her because you cheated on your nigga, though? It's different. That's crazy. You can't be mad at her because you cheated on your nigga and you lost that. You tricked yourself out your spot. It hit different. You can't be mad now. You can't be mad at... Can't be mad now. I'm sorry, Chuck. That's crazy. And then you was controlling that man for a whole year. Whole couple years. Man...
Diana that Tanea was upset that she told Evan about the cheating. Diana attempted to get ahead of any further conflict and called Tanea to apologize. However, Tanea refused to accept Diana's apology. She told Diana she made the biggest mistake and hung up on her. The next day, on September 12, 2018, Tanea woke up at 5 a.m. that morning. She started her day by taking her dog out. She then got ready for school, and around 6:15 a.m., Evan came to pick her up to give her a ride. On the way to school, they were supposed to be having a talk about their relationship. While in the car, Tanea tried over and over again to apologize to Evan, but Evan was not ready to forgive and forget just yet. Before classes started, Tanea gave Evan a few items, including $100, and told him this was all she had. Evan thought it was a little strange, but didn't think too much of it. Earlier that morning at marching band practice, Diana had told her friends about the conversation she had with Tanea and how she had threatened her after she tried to apologize. Diana figured that maybe Tanea would try to fight her or they would have some type of altercation, but she wasn't going to back down. As the morning progressed, Tanea headed to her second period economics class. Class started at 8:15 a.m. Diana and some other of their friends were also in the class. The teacher noticed that Tanea arrived at her class unusually early. Tanea walked into class wearing her hoodie over her head with her headphones in, while listening to the Lil Uzi Vert song EXO Tour Life on repeat as she stared towards the front of the class. Diana was also not like herself that day. She seemed more reserved and quiet. When she arrived into the economics class, she sat down and just kind of had a blank look on her face. After the first part of class was over, it was time to transition into groups to do an assignment. Tanea was texting Evan asking him if he liked Diana, but Evan responded and said he didn't have to tell her. Tanea texted him back and simply said, "It's time." Evan was confused and asked her what she meant by that. The classroom became a bit chaotic as each student found their group. During that time, Tanea headed towards Diana. Students noticed Diana running as Tanea chased her. She was wielding a silver object in her hand. Soon, screams rang out in the classroom as students began to notice what was happening. Panic set in, and students were jumping over desks, scrambling to escape the classroom. Diana had suffered severe wounds to her chest. She was bleeding as she ran away from Tanea. As Diana tried to get away, Tanea stabbed her in the back and she collapsed to the floor. Students described Tanea as smiling and laughing as she attacked Diana. Their teacher was able to push Tanea out of the classroom, but Tanea kept trying to get back inside the room as she yelled, "I hope you don't live. I want to end her life. You told Evan." The teacher was able to get Tanea down the hall. Students in horror called 911.
Check all that because the nigga that she cheated on didn't want her no more. Mind you.
Diana was badly wounded. The classroom was evacuated as the school resource officer tried to give Diana CPR. Fitzgerald High School was on lockdown. At 8:29 a.m., officers arrived at the classroom and they found a chaotic scene. Diana was rushed to a nearby hospital. She had wounds to her chest and back, with one puncturing her heart and another punctured her lung. Her family was notified as she went into surgery. Just before 10 a.m., Diana succumbed to her injuries and was sadly pronounced gone at the hospital.
I just wanna slip this in real quick. This is a failure on the part of the school district, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Step y'all security up again, cause, bro, what? It's different. Like, all these damn school shootings we having and shit like that, and motherfuckers don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. These is kids we talking about. That's all I'm saying. Like, these kids we talking about. Come on, bro.
Tanea was taken into custody. Tanea went in for questioning, but before she would continue her interview with the detective, she requested to speak with Evan. Once the detective got Evan on the phone, he and Tanea talked for a couple of minutes. She asked Evan if he loved Diana and if he had feelings for her. She also said that he won't have to worry about her being a part of his life anymore and told him goodbye. After the phone call, Tanea then decided she was ready to move forward with the interview. When the detective asked how she knew Diana, Tanea replied, "I hate her," and said she ruined everything. At first, she denied any knowledge of what happened earlier that day, but then admitted to bringing a knife with her to school. A search warrant from her home located a knife block with similar-looking knives and noticed one was missing. After her interview with police and further investigation, Tanea was booked and charged as an adult with first-degree premeditated hit. Diana's family was rightfully devastated by her tragic slaying. Diana was their light, their sunshine, and their joy. They were so proud of her and all that she had accomplished.
It's crazy, like killing somebody for a mistake you made, bro. That's beyond me. Like, at the end of the day, bro, you just gotta own that shit. You just gotta accept that you did it. You feel me? Like, you can't. Come on now. Get to a point, bro. Get to a point, chat. I ain't gonna lie. This might be. This probably the second craziest video we reacted to this week. I ain't gonna lie.
Diana didn't deserve to lose her life over something so senseless.
Did it, man.
They hoped that justice would be served, and Diana would be remembered for the amazing young lady she was and not the mess that cost her her life. After many delays in court and after Tanea was found competent to stand trial, on September 16, 2020, 2 years after the horrific crime, 19-year-old Tanea Lewis took a plea deal and pleaded guilty to premeditated first-degree hit and was sentenced to 27 to 60 years in prison. She will be eligible for parole in 2045. The court took Tanea's age at the time of the crime into consideration, stating that the frontal cortex of her brain had not fully developed, causing her to not properly grasp the severity of the consequences of her actions. However, many people involved in and who witnessed this horrible tragedy begged to defer and felt that she should have gotten the maximum punishment, which was life without parole. At her sentencing, Tanea apologized for her actions and said she would have laid down her life for Diana if she could do it all over again.
My apologies for taking back, but I would lay down my life for hers. And I'm so sorry. And I just hope one day you guys will forgive me.
May Diana Gibson continue to rest peacefully. My belated condolences to her family and friends. Diana was a beautiful young lady with so many great things ahead of her. Diana didn't deserve to lose her life in this way.
Chat, my job, bro. When you take somebody's life, you're not just taking one, bro. You taking multiple. You're taking multiple. And let me tell you why, gang. They family gotta live with that shit for the rest of their life, bro. Like, the people that they know, the people that cared about them, they gotta live with that shit, bro. That shit fucked up.
I believe Diana was only trying to be a good friend. She felt passionately about doing the right thing. Unfortunately, she was dealing with someone who did not have a sound mind. Tanea's mental state was disturbed. At the time of the incident, she was on psychotropic medication. Those things combined with her obsession with Evan drove her to the edge and she left. Tanea now has to spend the majority of her adult years behind bars. One day, she'll have the opportunity to continue living her life. But her anger and evil actions that day took a precious life, a debt she herself can never repay. Even her apology seemed a bit rehearsed. I could be wrong. Maybe she does feel remorse, but with the hatred she felt for Diana, it's hard to believe. Diana's family and friends hold a vigil each year to celebrate her and remember her legacy. Again, may Diana rest in peace. This story hit close to my heart because we have two daughters, one who is currently 17 and the other who was once a teenager. And I couldn't imagine getting the call Diana's mother got, or even the call Tanea's mother received about what her daughter had done. Tony Two Times and I discussed this case with our 17-year-old, and it was an eye-opener for her.
Bro, that shit just... What, bro? It's shit like this that really, like, damn, like, make you scared to even have a kid, bro. It make you scared to even... And then, for us, it's like, damn, we gotta grow up with... Bro, it's crazy, right? Because as soon as we done with school, gang, all these motherfuckers get released to the general population. So you never know who you even interacting with, for real. I ain't gonna lie, you never really know who you even interacting with, for real. Like, it's crazy out here, man. Anyway, chat, R.I.P. to the victim, for real. R.I.P. Diana, chat. This is a very sad story, bro. A very, very sad story. I'm very sorry, bro. I'm very sorry. My condolences to all those who lost a family member, lost a friend. I know how that feels, so you feel me? I nothing but prayers for you, for real. Chat, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and stay hydrated, man. It been that Cash Global, you already know what I am. I got the phone, no boy, one of the G's, and only the G's, man. Y'all know the protocol. We gonna salute. This one a sad salute, though. Pretty sad salute, but we gonna salute your dad. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, and stay hydrated, man. See y'all in the next one, chat. Class dismissed.